Why, hello there. Welcome to In the Studio. Today I want to discuss double tracking, and we'll get to that in just a second. The project we're in now is a remix I just finished, and I want to show you a couple techniques that I've applied to the ARP. Now, I've changed the actual sound of the ARP and the notes because I don't want to give anything away on this track just yet because it won't be released for a couple months. But nonetheless, I want to walk you through how I've set everything up here. So I'll give you a quick preview of the sound that we're working with. Just a really simple little ostinato arpeggio pattern there, and it's a muted guitar. So let's define double tracking really quick for those who don't know. Double tracking is a classic technique where you record multiple takes of the same musical phrase. It's extremely popular on vocals and guitars. And what you'll do is you'll take two different takes of the same phrase, say for instance a guitar, and you'll pan one left, pan one hard right, hard left, and the subtle differences in the recordings is going to create this nice wide sound. Even the best guitar player in the whole world isn't going to play the same exact phrase twice. There'll be subtle, differences in the timing, the dynamics, the way they strum the guitar, and those subtle differences create that nice wide sound. So I haven't done double tracking here in the true sense, but I've mimicked double tracking to create a wider sound for my ARP. So let's have a quick look at the piano roll here. So I just made a copy of this little muted guitar arpeggio here, and you can see the gray blocks are the pattern that's panned over to the left side, and this one here is on the right. So you can see there's some subtle variation on the velocities compared to the left, and I also changed the timing. So on the right side, the notes that fall on the beat and the off beat, these three here, and this one I pushed back in time a little bit, you can see, and then these two here I pushed them a little bit forward compared to the other pattern. And if we head into the actual synth here, I also slightly increased the attack on this one, and I also slightly detuned it by a few cents as well. And then just to give it that little extra bit of separation on the left side, they both are going through the same Harrison EQ, which is just doing a simple low cut. But I gave them different doses or different distortion treatments. So on the left side, I have this little defacer distortion plugin, and then on the right side, I used Native Instruments Driver instead, which is just going to give them a slightly different texture and tone. So I have a little hot swap set up, so I have just one single guitar that's playing the same exact pattern, but it's just straight down the middle, and then I have our two panned out and double tracking guitar parts. So I could swap between the two. So that's our mid, and then the double tracking. Let's open up the filter a little bit. So you can see there, swapping between the two, my mimicked double tracking guitar parts or muted guitar arpeggio, whatever you want to call it, and then the one that's just playing straight down the middle, you can see that we have a much wider sound there. So this is an easy little way to create some extra width in sounds is by mimicking double tracking. That is going to be it for today. Hopefully you took something away from this video. Yeah, I'll catch you soon, everyone. Cheers.